TVMayho.
Hey everybody, it's TVMayho here again, and today we're going to talk about a Netflix original called Big Mouth. Just to remind you guys, this video will contain spoilers on the episode, so if you've never seen it before, go ahead and go watch it and then come back and discuss with me. So just to give you guys a brief overview about the show is about a time in all of our lives that we love the most, which was puberty, in a cartoon form, which is part of the reason why I chose this series, because I think it's great that it's in a cartoon and it flashes us back to the times that we used to experience and just basically have us laugh about it. So as you guys may or may not know, this first episode is called Ejaculation. As you guys can see, I'm a woman, so I don't know so much about this. I was going to have somebody sit in, but, they're too embarrassed to talk about, which is fine. This is the joy of puberty itself. But I liked how this show, it starts off in sex ed, the class. They just get, right to the point. And, the two guys, they're best friends. So the fun part that I liked at the beginning of this is when they were in sex ed and the boys start talking about tongue kissing, and that's how you know it's official. I was dying at this part because I knew they had no clue what they were talking about. And it's completely unnecessary, as many of us know, because the fun part about, start going out with people, I guess, is the kissing in general. But the tongue part isn't necessary at all. And then the next part that I thought was interesting too is when they went to their parents to actually learn about sex. There were two different kinds of parents. They'll jump to conclusions. They'll touch the topic, but they won't really touch the topic. So these two were kind of interesting. For me, if you guys are wondering about my personal experience, it was like my parents didn't really talk to me so much about it. It was kind of like you kind of learn about it through like TV and stuff, and then they would answer questions where I would ask them, but it wasn't like, oh, let's sit down, how they did in this episode. Last but not least, I want to touch on the fact of the title of the series. I like to try to figure out why shows are titled this. Sometimes it's a hidden reason, sometimes it's straightforward. My first thought was maybe it has to do with the way they drew the characters, because they actually do have big mouths. But then the other thought process I had was maybe it's because during puberty you're more out there, you're more straightforward, you speak your thoughts. So that was another weird thing, but I'm also starting to think that maybe this is another train of thinking, which maybe they're tripping off of something else. Only because you have the ghost with Nick, you have the hormone monster with Andrew. So it's like there's things popping up and there's little tidbits that aren't normal to real life. Now, I know some people are telling me it's a cartoon, it's going to happen, but at the same time, there's real life cartoons and then there's other sides of the cartoons. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any thoughts on the episode, things I should watch, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, embrace the episodes. This is all about the love of TV. And just a friendly reminder, I upload on Wednesdays and Fridays. So don't forget to tune in on those days to catch new content. Have a great day. Subscribe for more TVMayho. I'm not even ready.